I have a pretty special message. I don't know what, but it's from Archangel Michael. I was just going to say it's for the 144, even though I understand now, like, the various bazillion different connected meanings of what that could be. But as I was saying that, I wasn't quite getting it right, and I'm hearing from him that to just say to his legion of light, that's who this message is for. So if you resonate with Archangel Michael in any way, this is the channel message for you, for us. I'm going to shut my eyes just for one moment and take just a couple deep breaths as I begin to just allow his information to flow. And I invite you to do the same, and we'll all just kind of connect to his energy. He wants to take us on a vision quest, as many of us are beginning to remember and accept the fact that this isn't necessarily our home. We're visitors here. Some maybe say on assignment. You might have always said you don't fit in with others, you don't belong, maybe not even with your own family. Even as a child, you might have felt a discontent, as if there was something you should remember, but that you had to hurry and grow to adulthood because there was something important you were supposed to do. But what? You had not a clue. Eventually it became a divine discontent that pushed you, sometimes not too gently, towards the path of enlightenment, and so the journey back home began. Imagine, dear ones, how it would feel to be in perfect communion with the Creator, feeling such overwhelming, all-encompassing love and joy as you're sent forth as part of a divine ray of expression to create and experience the direction of your Father, Mother, God. Envision yourself as a great energy vortex, pulsating with power, sending out great rays of luminous color, radiating rays of energy and creating symphonies of sound and power with other wondrous beings such as yourself as you expand out into the universe. Sense how you would feel as the energies you project swirl and solidify, as structure and form became discernible. Beautiful and unique beyond measure, your creations to the power of your thoughts, love, emotions. Imagine now what it would be like to experience these magnificent creations. Variety beyond measure, fluid, free, flowing, perfect, and harmonious. Great shining halls, temples, gardens, and dancing waters, all shimmering in sunlight so bright and pure that it casts such a myriad of jewel and covers that you would never be able to name them all, much less describe them. Elegant, beautiful people, male and female, all in their prime, glowing, healthy, vibrant, radiating peace and love, and such joy that you have to smile. It uplifts your spirit just to be in their presence as they go happily about their myriad tasks. They are precious, boisterous, happy young children of every age, playing, studying, creating under the guardianship of loving, patient adults. But you notice that there are no aging, decrepit, or malformed beings to be seen anywhere. You walk through the temples and great halls, gazing in wonder at the exquisite, priceless artwork and lavish furnishings. And as you pass through open doors, you hear every subject imaginable being discussed and taught, and not just one person teaching, all interacting, discussing, sharing. Sweet melodies float through the air, and you just watch as voices are uplifted in harmony, playing instruments you can't even describe, let alone identify. This vibration touches you at your very core. You move out into the gardens and feast your sense on the beauty and aroma of the flowers and the landscapes. The crystal waters soothe and cool the air, and you feel such peace and unity with all creation it seems your heart might literally burst in joy. You move further along the path until you stand looking out over a great vista, shimmering and glowing in the sunlight. And you know that this is the place where you wish to spend eternity. Here is where you belong and where you will find fulfillment in this wondrous place that you have helped create. But after a very long time, you and a select number of other beings are invited to a grand hall. You're overwhelmed with emotions, as present here are the archangels and the other magnificent beings you recognize. Great, powerful beings you've traveled and worked with. Yes, I am there, as is my twin flame, Lady Faith, as well as many other important representatives from other distant civilizations and universes. And as a shining, glorious being begins to speak to all here assembled, you are told that, as you agreed, you've been chosen, as well as many others, to be part of an experiment here on Earth. And I, Archangel Michael, was to be given the assignment as the Archangel, the guardian, the director over this assignment to guard and protect you. You would be called my legions of light. Now, we have told you the details as to what the experiment was to be and how it would arrive, but that is not a part of this vision that I'm giving you now, for this is the vision of your perfect past, but deep within you're yearning to create again. You all eagerly have been chosen for such an important mission. You were then given your individual assignments and coded with your own particular mission, your divine blueprint, and then were sent joyously on your way. Planted deep within your soul's memory was the vision of your home, your perfect creations, the shining accomplishment that you achieved in the name of the Creator. You didn't doubt for a moment that this assignment would be a great success. In the beginning, this was true that the planet Earth was made in the likeness of these perfect paradises from which you came. We communed with you, instructed you, encouraged and assisted you beyond measure. You know what it feels like deep within your essence to draw up your energy from spirit, from the magnificent beings who carry aspects and of the divine rays. But you were fallen, and you have gotten in such density that you can no longer commune. The veil of forgetfulness began to form over you, and your soul became disconnected from your body, hanging only by a silver thread. You were divine emissaries sent on the most important mission, and you have not failed. You must know that it is not your fault. You did not fail. There were experiments and then experiments, agendas for many civilizations that were incompatible with the original plan. And an experiment is just that. It is not known exactly what the outcome will be, even at the Creator level, for this was the gift of free will. Eventually, a new plan was initiated, the plan to salvage humanity and the Earth. It was decided to allow those of you who were sent on the original mission to continue with some assistance from the higher dimensions. A decision was made to see if you, who have loved the Creator so greatly for so many ages past, you, who had within you those memories of perfection before you came to Earth, could move beyond the density and darkness into your love and desire, emerging your higher density and expressing and radiating higher love and light than before, then higher wisdom than before because of your many experiences. It was known that there would be time when this experiment would have to come to a conclusion, regardless of the outcome, victory or defeat. We are here to tell you, precious warriors, that you can claim victory, and it is within sight. It is now time for you to pull these memories out of the dark recesses of your soul and of your heart. It's time for you to accept your divine heritage and once again go forward with the task of creating heaven on earth. It is time to reestablish the Garden of Eden, not just a particular spot on earth, but the whole earth in its entirety. As the paradise it once was, the paradise you transported and rebuilt from your memories of home. We give you this vision, dear one, so that you can reclaim it as your own, so that you will know that it is possible, for you have created it before. You know how. You've just forgotten. Build your vision, my beloved warriors. Start within your own heart center and reclaim that power and magnificence that is your divine heritage. Then begin to radiate that power and perfection in your physical vehicle outward into your world, your relationship, your workplace, your commitments. Allow all that no longer serves you to continue on its path to limitation. It cannot join you in the realm of all possibilities. The path towards the light, the path spiraling further to darkness, they're coming to distinct points of separation. You are being forced to face once and for all the shadows of yourself, all of the imbalances and restrictions that were holding you back from your fully empowered self-realization. And if you're not willing to go inward and make the necessary corrections with the discordant energies, they will be mirrored back to you in the most dramatic and forceful ways with your interaction with others. Let go, my faithful warriors. Let go of all that no longer supports you towards your chosen destiny. You all know. If you will just face your own inner truth, those things that are keeping you mired in victimhood or instead of masterhood, limitation instead of abundance and health, debilitation, atrophy, aging, and death instead of youthfulness and vitality. Choose the bliss of paradise. Choose the joy of once again being co-creators with the great beings of light and the angelic realms. Choose the path that will eventually lead you home. And know this, for we make you a promise. You will never again have to experience the limitation and anguish such as you experienced on earth. You have earned the wings of a master. Of Experiment Earth, come help us awaken as many dear souls as possible with the time remaining so they can join us now in this journey, our return to utopia. But remember, it is always their choice, for you can only choose for yourself. You can show the way and project the love light of the Creator. And by your example and gentle guidance, you can ease the transition stage for them. But each must make their own decision to step on the path. The time is nigh, beloved ones, and your anticipation is even greater than ours. I am Archangel Michael. I can't even talk anymore, but I had to keep going. I just wouldn't stop. All right, I'm going to watch that back.